Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. Sometimes when something bad happens at a certain place, they demolish it. It's not superstition. It's not something that they think is going to reoccur at that particular place, that spot. But just in case, they demolish it. It's symbolic. It's a cleansing. It's sometimes they don't even build there again. They make that area a park. Just leave it. Just don't build there again. But it's something that happens throughout history when there's a place where something bad has happened, like massacres, or if there was a tornado, or if there was a tsunami, or whatever. If something bad happened that took the lives of people, they usually do not build on it. It's like a graveyard. If you know there's a graveyard, you don't build on it. You could build like maybe 100 feet or whatever the ordinances in your area say, but you do not disturb a graveyard, places where people have laid and died, and it was violence. You leave it alone. So in this particular instance here, where these 4 university students died, they've demolished the house. And when I saw this, I thought of Barbados. There are certain places too in Africa, certain parts of Nigeria where slavery was really bad, and Barbados is not the only place in the islands that had really, really bad slavery and deaths and hanging. Even the south of America, there are places that really, really had bad things happen. And sometimes they turn out to be state parks. Sometimes they turn out to be, like I said, just gardens or places where they plant, or a park, a small park. But getting back to Barbados, you can't really demolish it, but it only goes to show that sometimes when something really bad happens in a place, you need to demolish it. It needs to be demolished. And if that can happen, maybe the people need to move and go somewhere else and start over again. Just start over again. But when I see things like this, I always think about places that had wholesale slavery, and the trauma of slavery, and the hangings and the lynchings and everything, the branding, everything that went on in those places that went along with colonial pillage and everything else that went along with that. I don't need to say it, but when those places still remain, you still see patterns of the past. It cannot go away. You're still dancing on the graves of your ancestors. You're still dancing on the scene of travesty and tragedies and trauma. You're still dancing on it. You're being molded by it because you never really got rid of it. You never burned it down and started again from the ashes. You know how they say the phoenix rise from the ashes. You never did that. You never did that. Sherry Veronica.